continue our lesson about relative clause, but this one, special uses of which or whom. Special uses of which or whom. We can use which or whom in certain expressions to refer to a number, quantity, thing, or person. These are some quantifiers we use with which or whom. Remember, we use which for things. We use which for things. We use whom for people. It could be subject pronoun. It could be object pronoun. Object pronoun, subject pronoun, or object pronoun. Before we discuss about the special uses of which or whom, we discuss first subject pronoun and object pronoun. There are 7 subject pronoun in English. They are I, you, we, they, he, she, and it. These called as subject pronoun. Now the object pronoun from I, for I is me, you is you, we is us, they is them, he, him, she is her, and the last one it, still it. These are called as subject pronoun, and this one as object pronoun. Now let's continue to discuss the special uses of which or whom. Remember, which for things and whom for people. These are some quantifiers we use with which. Some, all, half, each, several, few, and etc. Followed by of and which. Some of which, all of which, half of which, each of which, several of which, a few of which, and etc. Now to whom. Many of whom, some of whom, most of whom, all of whom, two of whom, and etc. Can we use this quantifier with which? Yes, you can. Can we use these quantifiers with whom? Yes, it can. Take a look to this note. Quantity phrase with which or whom is placed at the front of modifying clause or after the noun it modifies. Quantity phrase with which or whom is placed at the front of modifying clause or after the noun it modifies. Now let's see example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, which for things, whom for people. It could be subject pronoun or object pronoun. Yeah. Number 1. California has a lot of amusement parks. One of them is Disneyland. We are talking about amusement parks. Amusement parks is things. So we use which, not whom. In this case, you have to change the word them into which. Erase the word them and you have to add the word which. So the sentence, if we merge these two sentences with special uses relative pronoun, so the sentence is California has a lot of amusement park, the quantifier is one of, because we are talking about things, so you have to use which. One of which is Disneyland. We are talking amusement parks. So you have to change the word object pronoun them into which. California has a lot of amusement park, one of which is Disneyland. California mempunyai banyak taman hiburan. Salah satu dari taman hiburan yang ini adalah Disneyland. Next, number 2. I left a box of milk on the table. It was drunk by my brother. Kenapa ada quantifier-nya di dalam kurung? Karena dalam kalimat ini tidak ada quantifier yang bisa kamu gunakan yang diikuti dengan which ataupun whom. Maka saya tambahkan dengan half. Gabungkan kedua kalimat ini menggunakan half, quantifier half. Maka kalimatnya lihat yang kita omongin di sini adalah a box of milk. A box of milk. It was drunk by my brother. Yang diminum itu apa? number 3. They invited a lot of guests to the party. Some of them are famous actors. Di sini nggak dikasih lagi quantifiersnya dalam kolom karena udah kita tahu yang akan digunakan quantifiersnya adalah some. They invited a lot of guests. Guests, not things. They are people. So we use whom, not which. So if we combine the sentence, it should be like this. They invited a lot of guests to the party, comma, some of whom are famous actors. Or we can also write like this. This is the first one, this is the second one. They invited a lot of guests, comma, some of whom are famous actors, comma, to the party. They invited a lot of guests, some of whom are famous actors, to the party. Next, number 4. Taman Safari has a lot of visitors. They are teenagers. They refers to visitors. They refers to visitors. Visitors are people, not things. So, if we combine these sentences by using most, quantifier most, it should be like this. Taman Safari has a lot of visitors, comma, most of whom are teenagers. Next, number 5. My mother invited many relatives to my birthday party. Only a few of them showed up. Only a few of them showed up. The word them here refers to relatives. Refers to many relatives. This one called as object pronoun of many relatives. So the sentence for number 5, we merge both of them. My mother invited many relatives to my birthday party, comma, only a few of them, you change into whom because we are talking about people. Only a few of whom showed up. Next, number 6. He bought some chocolate. I ate half of it this morning. This word, it, object pronoun, it modifies or refers to chocolate. It refers to chocolate. Chocolate is thing, so we use which. Which one is the quantifier here means half. So now let's combine the sentences. He bought some chocolate, half of which I ate this morning. I think that's all for special uses for which or whom. We will discuss more about this on the meeting if you have questions about this. That's all. Thank you.